Livia. Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, what is up? This is Livia Igwe coming live from London. If you guys are watching me on a replay, drop me a hashtag style. Y'all know the drill. Help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn also at the same time. Today, if you're looking to earn an extra 200 pounds because I don't know if you guys know, but 30% of Americans only are living paycheck to paycheck, right? And so if you don't have any cash flow or savings, then the next month can be pretty difficult. So if you could have an extra 200 to 300 to maybe 400 pounds, what would that do for you and your family, to be able to pay for that little miss of what you're missing? So if that's something for you, hashtag hybrid, let's get you started. I want to talk today about how I had a conversation with a friend, absolutely adore and love. And I thought it was something pretty potent because if he asked it, then maybe you guys would have that. And the title that I wrote is Can't Be Public Like You, Olivia. And I can't share everything like you, right? And let's go first with, I'm going to share how you can do it with Fitline, how you can do it with the business, right? In 3 different steps. We're going to talk, and we're going to demo. But before I go into that, I want to go over what the misconceptions are, right? And to also tell you guys, like, I don't share much. I only share a little bit for you guys to understand where I'm coming from. If I could do only one thing and talk about business and how to make money, like, I would gladly do that. Hey, Andy Love, right? I would do that, Sasha. I would do that, Victoire. Comment tu vas, right? I would do that 1,000%. Like, if I could only do business and only talk about how to make money and only have you grow, then I would do that all day, every day, right? But I realize that on social, that's not the case. And so you have to adapt, and you also have to know that people want to know, like, who you really are, right? And that's what I was talking to my friend. I was talking about the fact that you guys, it's about showing up intentionally, right? I show up intentionally on social, right? I don't share everything, nor do I share all my locations. I share, like, I'll probably do like the day before or the night before or the day after or a couple of days after, right? You guys see only what I portray, thinking that it's like exactly on the day. The post that I posted when I went to Winter Wonderland, that was yesterday, but I'm posting it today. Why? One, because like I was on a sugar rush yesterday. I was over with so much sugar in my body that I was just like, I just can't deal with it, right? And so I decided to do it like a day after. But that doesn't matter. You don't guys need to know all the ins and the outs of everything I do. Otherwise, I'd have like a TV reality show in my home, but I don't think I want one, right? You get to write your own book of your story, Sash. You get to write your own book, Andy. You get to write your own book, Victoire. You get to write your own book, Jonathan. Like, what is your book going to be, right? And so you share what you want, but at the same time, you also story tell on what is it. And I was talking to a friend. Let's go for bracelets, right? So I'm going to go for bracelets, and I'm going to talk about like the drinks, right, that I sell. The premium nutritional supplements. If you're looking something that fuel you, they'll help like your bowels, give you the energy, the focus, the concentration. You feel that you're sluggish. You feel that you're not getting there. This is your drink, right? Anyways, let's talk about these bracelets, right? The bracelets that I all have. Now, these bracelets mean various different things to me, right? But I buy these bracelets because I like wearing bracelets. I actually like wearing different ones that have different meanings. This is like a friend of my friend, her daughter does it. And so I wanted to support her business. And these are just various different ones for love, abundance, and stuff, right? Very specific ones. But I buy these because I like it. Right. So I'm going to showcase these bracelets and in my stories, right? Not all every single day the same ones, but I'll share with you what I like. This I'll share with you, where I got it. Just like the supplements that I sell, right? I'm sharing you where I get them. That's how you can also make money. I don't make money off of these, right? Nor do I make money off of my jumper, but I'll make money off the drinks. You might as well get paid for something that you talk, right? So you use the product. You use the product, meaning that you have it in your drink. You blend it together, right? Like, might as well use a supplement that fuels on a cellular level instead of using something that costs like £5 and that doesn't even fuel you. You think it fuels you, but it doesn't really fuel you, right? So you're going to use it. Just like my girlfriend, I posted my stories because we were doing a series on skin. My girlfriend found that the product like helped her skin look much brighter. We have skincare. I don't have it with me, but I'll post it in my stories. Her skin is just like much brighter. It feels like Alicia Keys glow without having any makeup. And so she loves it, right? How would that make you feel if you could use a product that you could use and feel like Alicia Keys without having to put like a ton of makeup on your face, right? what did I tell you? I brought you in a story that I have some skincare. This is one of the reasons why I don't wear much makeup, is because my skincare line, plus using the supplements, guarana actually helps just like detoxify and make your skin just look much brighter, right? Even though I haven't had much sleep. Because you're storytelling, right? But I'm not sharing you everything. I'm sharing you snippets of things. Not that I don't want to share everything with you, but there's some things that are private, Andy. There's some things that are private, Victoria. There's some things that are private, Jonathan, and that's okay. You can have that too. But it's understanding the difference of like, okay, what is it that intentionally I'm sharing? Just like my friend that's a dancer, just like my friend Romy, who's a mom of a little boy, and she also dances and she also does network marketing, right? She's showing up as a mom. She's showing up as being relatable, right? You want to be relatable in whatever you're doing, right? Some of you don't have kids. I don't have kids, right? Some of you have nephews. I have a nephew, right? Some of you have nieces. That I have a niece too, right? So you're going to relate to things by what matters to you. I intentionally show up because the title, I know exactly what I'm talking about, because if I could talk just about business all the time, then I would. But I know some of you guys like if I had maybe filmed when I was in Winter Wonderland, I couldn't have filmed. It was way too cold. My hands were frozen. It was really, really cold, right? But it does not matter, right? It's about being able to storytell in your stories where you are and then continue. So you heard earlier on, I talked about the use, the talk, and the demo, right? 3 simple steps that get you started when we do Fitline, right? When we do PM International. Use the product. You use intentionally what you're going to be showing up as, right? Number 2, you storytell. How does it make you feel? You guys know I always have my drink. Better energy, the focus, the concentration. You guys see at the level that I work out, the level that I'm just like, I'm so fired up. Like my brain just thinks very differently. What did you guys think? A supplement, right? That will fuel, that will get you ready, right? Even my skin, why is it so glowing? Because probably I'm using the supplements, right? And because I'm using the skincare. Not 2 and 2. So I use the product, I demo it. It's always in my stories. It's always there. Doesn't matter if people buying or not on the day or not, or they buy later. It's just because you're the publicity of what you're going to be sharing every single day. Right. And at first it feels weird. At first it feels uncomfortable, Andy. At first it feels weird, Victoria. And I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. It feels weird. But then you get better at something that you haven't done before. Right. You don't get good at deadlifting the rep that I did, 95 kilos, even though my back hurt, but that's fine, right? We still deadlifted a 95 kilo barbell, right? And we topped it up with 10%. Hey, Sarah. But I'm sharing that with you because intentionally, that's what you want to share on social media. Also, the progress. I was talking to my sister today, and I was looking at some videos that when I first did my CrossFit, and I realized, and I know this sounds really cheesy and weird, but like, just hear me out. I didn't have any butt. Like I had a little bit of a butt, right? But not as big as it's not like a huge butt. Like, don't get me wrong, but like I have a bigger butt. Why? Because like I'm lifting weights, and you're probably like, you're weird, Olivia. Like, why? The intention wasn't to have a bigger butt, right? But it's just because I'm stronger, right? And so it's about seeing the progress. Like if you started today and you were consistent every day and showing up, talking about your product, being consistent, selling and recruiting and doing what you're supposed to do every single day. And because I started CrossFit 6 years ago, and that video was about 2 years ago, but I'm seeing the progress now. Like I don't know if I want to post it in my stories. It's like I see the little difference. But regardless, like those are the things, like over time, showing on public doesn't necessarily mean showing everything. But it's the small, good, not the small, because we don't want to be having small. It's the great wins. What is the great win that you can talk about? What is the great win that you can share? What is the great win that every single day you can show up and be like, it feels good. Right, Andy? Right, Sarah? Right, Victoria? Like those ones. Hey, Jonathan. Like those things. Yeah. Like I got really excited when I got my PB. Absolutely. Yeah. When you did PB as a personal best. Like I get excited. What would you get excited about, right? And then last thing I will leave you with this is the demo, right? You talk, you demo. So I can't be public like you. Okay, great. Well, can you use a product? Can you talk about it? Can you demo it and repeat it with intention? Hey, Romy love. right? Can you repeat every single day the same thing all the time? And some of y'all are like, yeah, but that's boring. But let me tell you this, on the news, on social media at 8 o'clock, hey, Janine, they're repeating the same thing. They're repeating the news. And you still watch it at 8 o'clock. Okay, maybe not 8 o'clock, right? Well, whenever the news is. But you're watching it. So why are you watching something that's repetitive when you're writing the own book of your story, when if you just repeat it, you repeat it, right? Because what gets repeated gets remembered. And success loves when you keep on doing, and I heard this, which was really potent. In order for you to get success, you got to go from failure to failure to failure to failure to failure to failure to failure, and then you hit success. But some of y'all aren't wanting to go through failure to failure to failure to failure because it's painful. It hurts. It's not fun. But it's not yes, it is having fun, but it's also getting better at the craft that you may not have straight away. Okay, guys, I love you. I appreciate you. If you're looking to make some money with your phone and you're looking for a model that has been on the market for more than 30 years, and that is like, you're going to get training, you're going to understand how to sell, you're going to understand also how to make some money. Aside of what you're doing, you can get your own card. Then absolutely drop me #hybrid. I love you. I appreciate you. Remember to be you do. The world does not dictate who you are, but you. Talk to you guys later. Bye.